I am just curious. If you didn't, you are faring better with greater opportunities than 90% of the free world. So how you choose to look at it is going to be completely up to you. Which one of your kids would go to the Spurs game? It's summertime. It's summertime. You have 2 kids, let's imagine, and both of these kids come to you on the first day of summer and say, Mommy, Daddy, we want to go to the Spurs game. We want to go to the Spurs. Take us to the Spurs game. And they both mean it with all their heart. And you have the financial ability to do it. In fact, you're very well off. You could afford to get them floor seats if you chose to. And yet, you tell your twin children, well, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Tell you what I think. Let's see how you do around the house for the next couple of weeks, and then I'll decide. One child says, that's awesome. And every day that child wakes up and says, I'm so excited about going to the Spurs game. I can't wait to go to the Spurs game. The other child writes down in detail what it will be like going to that Spurs game. We're going to probably take a limo to get there. It'll be a black limousine, a Hummer. Then, when we get to the game, we'll park right out front. We'll be able to walk inside. I'll be wearing my Spurs shorts. I'll be wearing my Parker shirt. I'm going to have on my Jordans. I'm so excited. We're going to go and we're going to get ourselves a hot dog. And then we're going to get some popcorn. And then we're going to get there early because we love to be there early. And they write out a plan and they show it to the mom and dad. And they say, look, check this out. This is what I see happening. This is what I'm excited about. What can I do to help you guys around the house today? How can I help you today? Well, son, I mean, the living room needs to be cleaned up and the kitchen really needs to be done. Got it. No worries. And every day this goes on. One goes, I can't wait to go to the Spurs game. It'll be so cool. The other one brings more details to mom and dad. Hey, I just thought about how when we get there, we can actually invite a couple other people. Maybe there's some other people that we can bring. There's some kids at school that I go to, and I know that they can't afford to go to the Spurs game, so maybe we can take them too, a couple of them. Okay, great. What do you guys need help with, Mom, Dad? How can I help? And he helps around the house. And then the next day comes, and it's the same story for the next 10 days. Both wake up eager to go to the Spurs game. Both are excited about going to the Spurs game. Both are believing in all their heart to go to the Spurs game. But only one has a detailed written plan. Only one has expressed in detail to their mother and father exactly what they're hoping for, exactly what they expect. Only one is starting to even think outside of themselves and include other people. Only one has a clear plan, and by the way, has been putting in the work in advance, in anticipation of going. They are expecting to go. When that fateful day comes and mom and dad sit down, junior and junior in front of them, and they say, we've got good news and we've got bad news. We've got good news for one of you. We've got bad news for the other. I'm going to ask you, parents, which child would be going to the Spurs game? They both believed. They both had faith. They both stepped out by faith. They both originally asked, but only one put a plan together. Only one communicated in detail with their father and mother. Only one actually worked every day and planned and prepared and got themselves ready and sowed seeds of work and help in advance. Which one got to go to the Spurs game? I'm sure you'll understand. Likely the one that did versus the one that did not. Do the parents love them differently? No, they don't. Do the parents care about one more than the other? No, they don't. Do the parents adore them both? Yes, they do. They're both their children. Both asked, but only one got ready. Both asked, but only one put in the work. Both asked and believed, but only one actually began doing the labor in advance in anticipation for that exciting day and began to even think outside of themselves how they might include others. Both had the desire, but only one would get to go to the Spurs game. So my question to you today is, what are you believing your Heavenly Father for? What are you trusting for? What are you hoping for? And the question I have for you is it clear? Is it written out? Is it put in a plan? Has it been presented in great detail? Have you thought bigger than just yourself and thought about how it affects others? Have you begun putting in the work as if you're going to receive it when it comes? Only you can answer the question, and only one gets to go to the Spurs game. I hope it's you. Have a great day, guys.